How's it going, Twitch? This is Skull, and on behalf of Soft, welcome to today's stream. I realize today is Thursday, not Friday, but that's because I have plans for tomorrow, so the people over at EAS were kind enough to let me stream a day early. Today I am continuing and hopefully concluding my playthrough of the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna, which is out today on all consoles, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, with next-gen enhancements built into the game for PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. Just released today, so hope you all pick it up, enjoy it. Hello, Dim, how are you doing? So anyway, hopefully when I hit the X button, just picks up right where we left off, and yep, sure does. Okay, so this is a walking simulator, and it's in the same vein as Deja Vu Drizzle Path. I remembered the name this time. I have the walkthrough video up on another tab just in case I need it. Hopefully not. I don't know what the volume was set at last time.
Who is guilty? It is usually
louder than this.
The leader to decide.
Let's go with this.
The dictator who lives his life
Hi, Leandro.
untroubled and comfortable in his palatul, using the power of others. When the journey ends, it is time to decide who is next to dance on the stakes. If the leader is lucky, everyone will kneel before him in fear. Sometimes, there may be a rebel who will challenge the tyrant. But most often, all will obey the leader and let the victims suffer. Everyone will have a tasty bite of him and enjoy their decent, blame-free lives.
He played this on Series S. Game's very beautiful. Yeah, I believe it. Like, I am playing on a base PS4 here, not even a PS4 Pro. I really should get a Pro someday, but not much of a reason now that I've got a PS5. In hindsight, I should have played this on PS5. I just didn't... I wasn't told about it, but it's fine. I'm doing good, Dim. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. If you follow me on social media, you'll know. You'll know what I'll be doing tomorrow. So, yeah. Ugh. Those are chains. I wonder what that means. We got a nice low rumble going on. Maybe I should bump up the volume just a tad more. Let's go with that. You don't use social media. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to a Comic-Con. What the? Well, I didn't turn on the flashlight, and I can't seem to turn it off. Oh, wait. There we go. It's pushing down on the right stick. I'm not expecting anything scary or anything. Fair enough, Dim. But yeah, I'm going to a convention tomorrow, a Comic-Con. Anime themed. Should be a whole lot of fun. I got a few posters that I'm going to get signed by some voice actors. Anyway. Honestly, this game, like, look at this area here. Wow, this is very interesting. We're in the dark, obviously. I'm sorry if it's a little too dark, actually, but this looks so stark. Definitely giving you some creepy vibes. Not anything that I'm actually worried about, but... Is it the Digimon one? No, it's just a general anime convention. Up in Dallas. I wonder what all this is in here. Like, what's the story behind this? Can't really look around right now. Walking very carefully. Okay, we're at the end. And there we go. Okay. That was interesting. So, I wonder what that area was all about. Who built it and why? Also, I can't help but notice we're going farther and farther away from the village. Ooh, cave. Oh, no, this isn't a cave. Look, it's an overlook. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. I mean, the bloom is out of proportion, but man, look at that. That's a nice little landscape. Reminds me of when I went to Arches National Park in Utah. Definitely has that feel to it. You worried about stuff, Tim? About the thing that's going on right now in the world? All the things, actually. Let's just go with all the things. Oh, I see. It just turns itself on. Here we go at another one. Oh yeah, so I will be building a brand new computer later this year. Don't know when. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months, it could be 6 months, but I will be building a new gaming PC. And when I do, I'm going to finally invest in an XLR sound system. This blue snowball microphone is just, it gets the job done, but I've never really been a fan of it, of its low quality. So I will be investing in an XLR mic. So yeah, in a few months, you guys should be able to, oh man, look at that. You guys should be able to hear me in much better clarity. Got lost after 55 minutes of playing Walking in a Circle normal. Look at these crystals. Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. Even here, though, the crystals are a little saturated, and I can't help but wonder if that's on purpose. Man, they're gorgeous, though. Look at all of them. That's beautiful. And that was that. That was all that there was. And now we continue on, just like this. More chains, by the way. I wonder what the purpose of them is. Oh, great. Oh. Well, I can't go back, so whatever I have to do... Apparently, just walk around in a circle.
We all can have deep fantasies. It would be foolish to deny that.
Phrasing.
But no matter how strange or dark our fantasies are, dare I say they are not crimes, as long as they remain pure fantasy. But when we get caught by stalkers, when our dreams are exposed, it is highly likely that we become the new victim. But as a member of the society, we all deny the truth, and we attack the victim as if he is an abomination. In fact, we are all alike. We all have our fantasies, and there is a wild animal living inside all of us.
I wonder... what happened to him to make him allude to all of these things? Like, obviously he was bullied, but... I'm beginning to wonder, what was it he did that made them want to bully him? They're not bullying him. I'm beginning to think they're not bullying him just to be jerks. I'm beginning to think that maybe there's something that he did, or something that he has thought, some kind of secret that he has, basically. I wonder if he has a secret that has made him the subject of people hating him. Look at that view. That is gorgeous. Just, man, that is a picture right there. Again with the bloom, and definitely with the smoke, or the fog effects, but, you know, very pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, the text is heavy. It's a little philosophical. Actually, the whole game is philosophical, and I'm beginning to think, actually, I sort of realized halfway through the last game this guy made that he focuses more on philosophical games. That's, I guess, the best kind of way to make a walking simulator, right? Is to make it a game that lets you see pretty stuff, but also delve into some philosophy. Yeah, the game does seem depressing, dim. Hopefully there's a nice resolution at the end, though. I remember Drizzlepath getting a nice resolution. Don't look down. Wow, I got me motion sick almost instantly. Wow, okay. Let's not do that. Oh, here we go. Another something. Ravens all over. We need a key to go in. Can't go up there. So do we have to find a key? Or do we just keep going this way? I guess we just keep going this way. There's a water tower up there. And that is a cow. Hello, cow. I love you at Chick-fil-A. Was I supposed to find a key at some point before now? Yeah, this game gives you a case of the sads. It's a very unique game, that's for sure. I mean, me personally, the kinds of games I like are like arcade style games, you know, all action, pure like arcade platformers, I guess, are my favorite kind of game.
Attack the victim with heavily
or
offensive
RPGs.
opinions. However, when the victim tries
JRPGs.
to respond for defensive purposes, the attacker has 3 words: shut your mouth. Perhaps this is the lack of empathy that some souls suffer. Perhaps quite the opposite of that. The ones who have more empathy skills are sometimes the ones who are able to offend more. The society prefers to attack the naive ones rather than the sadist ones.
Yeah, he definitely got... There's definitely a reason that he got bullied. I'm becoming more and more convinced of that. Also, fun fact, it's finally freezing outside right now. It is 32 degrees flat, or 0 degrees Celsius flat outside in the middle of the day, so it's going to get even colder tonight. I guess I go this way. Can I go up this? No. No, I cannot.
Hey guys, breaking news. Yesterday, after the Lynx trick, I saw Sicko drawing people killing each other.
Oh my god. The guy is a psychopath. What a freak. I think he's disgusting.
I knew he wasn't normal. I've known it since forever. I swear down, he's not even human.
Yeah, totally. He's not right in the head. I think he's dangerous. A real psycho.
Yeah. Sicko the psycho. I have a plan. I'll talk to Daniela. You'll see. We'll drive Sicko insane.
These guys walked a really far way away from home in order to talk about this stuff, didn't they? Very interesting. Now we go this way. Oh, we can see our shadow. Oh, we could. Oh, there it is. Popping in and out of existence. That's okay. That's how shadows work in real life too, right? Finally, signs of life. Train of consequences. See the train pass by. Oh, we got quite a whole lot left to go, I guess. Why was there a trophy after the credits? Pick the vault door lock after the credits. Is there a new game plus? That'd be kind of... I'm not playing through this game a second time if there's a new game plus.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Andre. I've been having trouble sleeping. My mind flickering away. Like a lit candle. Anyway, it's good to have you back.
So his real name is Andre.
It's good to be back, my friend. The village is just the way I left it. Nothing has changed at all. Not even a little bit.
Hey, Alec. Do you have a couple $100 you can give me? I'll be heading into the city next week.
What did you do with the money that I gave to you last week?
I spent it already. I didn't realize I had to run my spending plans past you. I do everything I can for you, but if you're going to be a dick about helping me out, I won't ask for your help again.
Okay, whatever. Forget about it.
Huh. Wonder what that was about. Or you get it for watching the credits. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. In any case, we are officially over halfway through the game, and considering the amount of time that I got lost last stream and how little I hope to get lost this stream, I'm willing to bet that we'll see the end of the game today. Even if that means I have to go a few minutes over. There's a save point. Okay, here we go. Hmm. 64%. Scare the deer away a second time. Walk towards the end of the hilly path. Watch the whole credits. Pick the vault door. And no trophies we missed. Okay. Just more walking through the woods. This definitely looks like the hill country of Texas here, except for the mountains in the background. So I guess this actually looks more like Colorado or Wyoming. Actually, I think Wyoming is closer to it. I realize that means nothing to you, Dim, because you're not in the United States. But to me, I've been to those places. I've seen a whole lot of this country, and this country has every kind of climate that exists. So I've seen areas that do look very similar to this, and I would say this actually looks very much like Wyoming. I'd call us either Wyoming or Montana. Probably more Wyoming, though. Do we have any Wyoming or Montana fans in the audience? Oh, that's pretty. That is a gorgeous picture. Look at that. There's a mountain with a melted glacier at the bottom. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view. I have not been to the biggest state in the U.S., and do I know which one it is? Yes, I do. It's Alaska. Texas is number 2, and it's only about 30% as big as Alaska is. I do plan on going to Alaska for vacation a few years from now. My wife is Native American, and her tribe is from Alaska, so that's always been on the bucket list for her. And I have personal reasons to go to Alaska as well. And, yeah, we're saving up to make the trip happen in 2025. Yeah, I know a whole ton about the United States. I kind of live here, so. This does not look like Alaska, by the way. Okay. Still the exact same time there. Mirror without a reflection. I guess we're a vampire. What can I interact with? I guess the year is 2016.
What did he mean?
Huh? What did he mean?
What did he mean?
What? Did I miss something? Oh, and then it just teleported me here. What? Oh, I see. There's more doors. There's more than one. Well, US people need to go to geography class. This one has candles, so this is probably right. Please no jump scare.
What did he mean?
No jump scare. I do not know what we just went through. Continuing on. Like I said, Dim, I've also
The unknown
been to most of the
is
U.S.
like a connect the dots puzzle with no guiding picture. The dots are events, fragments of our lives. A finished puzzle might show us significance. An unfinished puzzle might bring frustration. If we look carefully at the pattern of dots, maybe we can resolve the puzzle without a guide. We might identify mistakes we have made.
Hi, Dwaggy
Maybe
Knight.
we can see potential mistakes that lie ahead. We shouldn't become a slave to the puzzle just to get a little clue about the unknown. Our lives are too valuable to lose it for the cruel tricks played on us.
Huh. Oh. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? You don't you just hate it when that happens? You're walking down a path, getting in some exercise, taking in the scenery, looking at nature, and then a big rock just smashes across the mountainside for no reason. Don't you just hate it? Happens all the time. You didn't have a good time. Sorry to hear. Got stuck multiple times. Lost tons of progress since the last checkpoint. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
For this time for so
If it helps, the
long.
game
It's
crashed
like all
on me
my
last
dreams have
week,
come true,
last
Daniela.
stream.
After all these years of misery, I finally have you. I feel proud and strong. Like nothing can hurt me anymore. Sometimes I remember my childhood. The guys used to beat me up, and you.
Oh, please stop talking about your childhood. I can't take it right now. I couldn't sleep last night. My mind flickering away like a lit candle.
No, I agree. There is no jump button, and that is an issue. I'm sorry to hear that you got stuck, though. Yeah, I'm glad that you reported those. I don't know. I'm more the kind of guy who just plays games like as intended, so it's harder for me to get stuck. But I know tons of people they like going over here and being like, hey, can I walk between this tree and this rock just to see if I can? Stuff like that. I know plenty of people do that. That's not how I play games, though. I play it like, okay, just going to get to the next checkpoint. That's what I care about. That's how I play. You're trying to find out what to do. Yeah, there have been plenty of times in this game where I had to I still have a walkthrough open on YouTube on another tab, just in case I need it today. Luckily, I haven't needed it yet, but I did need it at least twice on Tuesday, maybe 3 times, but it was not... This game is not the most straightforward game, that's for sure. Beautiful music right now, though. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It took you over an hour to find that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think that I actually had to look up the walkthrough in order to figure that out. Hi, Street Hawk fan, how are you doing? Man, this is beautiful. Let me just stop walking and look at that. Isn't that like... It looks like something out of a painting or something like that. That's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, right? Like, if there was like an arrow or if it lit up a little farther away to let you know, that would be so helpful. But, like, yeah, there have been so many times where I didn't know what to do because it didn't tell me. What is he on about? Yeah, the music is nice. I wish that music played more often. I mean, I understand, like I said, it is a walking sim, and walking sims don't generally have music, but I wish that music played more often. Like, when the music was playing right there, this instantly just helped the game become even more beautiful. Now that there's no music, it's borderline boring. You know, it's still nice looking, and it's not like music plays IRL when you're out walking around, but, you know, it's a video game. If I wanted to walk around in nature, I could walk around in nature. Okay, cannot go up there, so I guess we're going down here. Just my 2 cents worth, of course. And I'm dropping frames. You got stuck at this point? You got stuck between 2 rocks here. Okay, well, I will not go near the rocks. Thanks for the heads up. Lost 20 minutes of progress just before the dock. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hate it when that happens. Do not go in the water. Understood. Oh, I mean, to be fair to Swag United, it took them 30 years to add a jump button to The Legend of Zelda, so... Not every game has one. Okay, it's a maze. Do I go that way? Kinda looks like I go that way. Yeah, I do. We still don't know where the dead tree is. Or is the main character a dead tree and this is his spirit walking around? His spirit, which looks like just a guy in a hoodie. Well, that is true, Dim, but we have, but EAS is in constant contact with devs to make sure that kinks get ironed out. Just to make sure that the game is as pleasant of an experience as possible. We don't just publish the game and then say, well, our job is done. We publish the game and then make sure that the published game is as good as it can be, even if that means working with the devs. Okay, here are some rocks. We be very careful when navigating these. And well, we had to come here. Oh, that thing? Dwaggy Knight, I think I just did what you did. I think I literally just did what you did. I know you warned me, but I didn't think that this is... Okay. I don't know about a jump button, but maybe putting the collision a little closer or something. You know, even just a few pixels farther away from the tree. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, isn't it? I don't know, like, when you were saying earlier about how you had to get right up to the tree in order to highlight it, I thought, for some reason, my brain thought that was the tree you were talking about. I realize now, no, that was not. Am I trying to lower the drawbridge? I don't know. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing right there, Horror Alkalite. Also, hi. I didn't know what my job was supposed to be there. Just that, okay. Just that was the right place for me to be. I didn't know what my objective was. I mean, I know now because Draggy Knight told me, but... Let's go on an adventure. I wish this was the regular walking speed and that you could speed up to a run way faster than this. But what can you do? I saw the lever after I got stuck, so... Actually, I might have seen the lever before that, just didn't realize what it was for. Oh, wait. We're way back here. Well, that's the second time I've had to restart a game because of a lock. First time the game hard crashed. This time it was a soft lock, so... I agree. Yep, there we go. Games need a manual save option as well. Yeah, well, for a game this short, you probably don't need one. No, I agree, Dragon Knight. Like,
What did he mean?
I still don't know what this means. Yeah, I should have been more careful. Look at how far away I am, and it could still be highlighted. Okay, when I have my third person perspective, he has a reflection, but when I go first person, it disappears. No, it's fine, Dwagging. Hey, it helps that I just went and did the exact same thing you did, and I probably would have even if you hadn't mentioned it. So, at least you can know that you're not alone in all of this.
Pondering the unknown is like a connect-the-dots puzzle with no guiding picture. The dots are events, fragments of our lives. A finished puzzle might show us significance. An unfinished puzzle might bring frustration. If we look carefully
Oh,
at the
absolutely.
pattern of dots,
Absolutely, Dwagging.
maybe we can resolve the puzzle without a guide.
Problems
Might
that
identify
normal
mistakes we have
people
made.
would encounter
Maybe
while
we can
playing the
see potential
game,
mistakes
and
that lie
apparently
ahead.
multiple normal people
Shouldn't
while
become
playing the game.
slaves
Yeah,
to the
that
puzzle
definitely needs to
just
be
get a
called
little
out.
clue about the unknown.
That needs
Our
to
lives
be something
are
that
too valuable to
is
lose to the
fixable.
cruel tricks played on us.
There's that rock again. It just walked over it. Oh, okay, that's different. These rock shards were not here last time. So hey, it's cool to know that they have their own physics. But no, I mean, you run into this problem as a game dev. Like, I'm sure it's completely understandable to all of you, but you just run into this problem of,
I've been waiting for this time for so long. It's like all my dreams have come true, Daniela. After all these years of misery, I finally have you. I feel proud.
just gonna
and
skip past
strong.
this. Like, I'm sure you could
nothing can
understand,
hurt me
like,
anymore.
if you make a game, especially a game like this, you already know what to do,
Please
when
stop
to do
talking
it,
about
where
your
to go to do this
childhood. I
thing,
can't
like down
take
to
it
the
right now.
pixel,
I
since you're the
couldn't
one who
sleep
made the
last
game.
night. My mind flickering away like a lit candle.
So if you're a game dev, especially a single person making the whole game like this game, then you run into the issue of then everyone else, they don't know how to play the game. And then it's a fine balance between trying to make it hard enough for the average person to have difficulty, but not make it impossible. Then you have issues like that where the game dev was probably like, oh, no one's ever going to like get stuck here because they're going to see this wooden lever, they're going to pick it up before they get to the tree. Clearly, two of us, that didn't happen. And I'm willing to bet that a few other people have had that happen to them as well, where they just get stuck. Now, trust me, EAS, like, the guys that I talk to, when I bring up problems with games, they we'll look into it. Like, we play test, not we as in me, but like, EAS has a whole team of people who play test games before they go public. And there's almost always something that needs to be changed before it goes live. Like, there was a game that I played early last year, where I actually got a sequence break, where it was like a horror-themed mystery game, and you're supposed to do things in a certain order, and somehow I did something so out of order that I actually skipped ahead like 3 hours worth of gameplay. And they were like, how'd you do that? And they were trying to figure it out, and they thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. But like, that's just, we have a whole team of people who play test games to find that kind of stuff so it can get fixed.
Only bring the sinking feeling of having experienced it all before. When you climb the stairs, one step is no different than the last.
And yeah, sometimes devs show up in streams.
The bridge between two identical swarms. If only you knew how the leader infiltrated people's minds. Maybe you could have taken a different point of view and seen how the others can be so heartless.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing. Like, for everyone watching the VOD, Dwagonite says, let's say someone says, what should I do about testing my game? Dwagonite's response would be, give it to the stupidest person you can find. Don't help them, just watch them play. And I think that that's great, especially these days, with controllers that have so many buttons that you don't have to worry about, like limitations on the NES. You know, NES, Super Nintendo, and 64, those all came with game manuals to help you learn how to play the game. And here we go again. Modern games give you tutorials in the game itself, and the controllers have so many buttons that inevitably there's going to be the ability to do just about anything you want using just one button, two at most, at once. So yeah. Yeah, I remember that too, Dim. But yeah, well, EAS, we playtest all of our games. There have been games where I've played and they have not been fun, and some of them have crashed, and some of them have had game-breaking bugs. But when I played those games, they were in early access, and then they got a day one patch after I played, but when they released, so that people wouldn't have those issues anymore. Like, me playing games early is a form of playtesting, although 90% of the time or more when I play these games, like I played this game early on Tuesday. It released today. 90% of the time or more when I play the game, it is as it will be when it's released. I thought there was a little boat out there. It's just my imagination. Whereas sometimes there are bugs so big that the release has had to be delayed due to trying to figure out how to fix it so that the game can be completed. Okay, here we go. Let's not get soft locked this time. Looks very bad on my report. Okay, what do I do with this now? Nope, not going down there. Okay, I have the lever. Wait, if I have the lever... I see drawbridge! With gargoyles. There we go. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I could have just kicked that down. Also, who makes a drawbridge on a bridge in the swamp? Seriously. That's like something that you would do if you were 8 years old and bored and thinking that you were making a castle or something. Not like a practical thing that real people would do. Anyway, we have made progress. They come alive and eat you, maybe. Well, clearly not. There we go. Hey, we made it, Dwagonite. No, I believe it. I believe it, Dwagonite. Like I said, the game hard crashed on me on Tuesday as well, and I lost about as much progress then as I did just now. Honestly, I really did. So I consider that 2 time losses for a game this short. That really is, you know, borderline inexcusable. I think it's a pretty game. You know, the problem with this game is it's hard to classify it. Like, it's a walking sim. What should you expect from a walking sim? I agree there should be more save points, and I agree that soft locks should not even be possible, but like the game itself, it's a walking simulator. You know, you go into it and you expect to walk around for a few hours, and that's the game. I have gotten lost. And I do see so many assets that are just reused over and over. But the fact that there's this one guy who made it can excuse all of that. You know, just one guy was responsible for everything. The story, the assets, the layout, hiring the voice actors. But, you know, they read his script that he wrote. It's, you know, at what point do you say this is okay and then say It's not okay anymore. It's impossible to save.
Everything in a toilet can be a metaphor for life. The only smart
Wow.
thing to do would probably be to stay there as short a time as possible. All those depressive thoughts would be a huge flash in our minds by the time we're there. It is inevitable to see the reflections of society slowly embark on a journey away from us. A humorously stinking time frame. Life.
Okay, this guy just... Okay, he needs to talk to someone. Someone who's qualified. If he's starting to equate life to a toilet, well, I'm just going to flush that right down the tubes. Yeah, I mean, absolutely Dwaggy Knight, but, like, this guy really seems to specialize in making these exact kind of games. He did the same with Deja Vu Drizzlepath. And we still don't know what the dead tree is. Oh, but music, though. Beautiful music. Oh, man, that is gorgeous music. You saw the dead tree earlier in the game. Well, I saw a tree, but is that the tree?
When a person is behaving badly, we blame the parents. Friends shape people too. Friends make people who they are. Parents have a role, but their influence is limited. They are not the only ones to shape a person.
They're the biggest ones, though.
It is important that we choose our friends wisely.
Paging Dr. Freud, Dr. Sigmund Freud.
When we are least stable. While a good-natured friend can help us become a good person, a troublemaker can make us...
Oh, that tree?
In many cases, childhood friends...
That was the
are more
tree?
influence than our parents.
You think they would have pointed that out? All I saw was that it was a skeleton, and that skeleton was most likely dead. That's all I noticed about it. That skeleton was dead, I think. Pretty sure the skeleton was dead. We're still on that, apparently. They didn't mention the tree at all. Or the skeleton. Poor guy. Probably died. Whatever. Also, I can't help but notice we're continuing to go farther and farther away from our home. Unless this is a big circle. It's a really big circle in that case. Really big. Well, yeah, they are Dwaggy Knight, but I kind of get the impression that that's on purpose. There's supposed to be people that hate him, and so it's as he sees them, rather than maybe as they actually are. Hey, it's the Chick-fil-A cow again. Okay, warning here. You can get stuck here. Again. Well, I need a key for that, so, not going in there. I think I'll just keep moving. There might not be a way out. Never found a key for this house. Well, I haven't found a key for any of the places, so I'm okay with that. Maybe you need to find all the keys to get the final trophy. That would suck. Okay, cannot go that way. Even though it looks like you can. Oh my god, no. Oh, come on! What in the world? What? Okay, this game's perfect. Oh, we just went in a circle! Where am I supposed to go? Well, not in here. Unless I get the shovel. I do not get the shovel. Huh. Hey, can I ride you? Can you let me hop on you and ride you? No? No? Okay. Okay. I guess we go this way. Maybe? Yes? Yes. Yes, okay. Unless this is where I came from. No, no, this is different. Okay. I think. Okay, yeah, this is different. There's the save point. Woo! There we go. Saved. Game saved. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Oh, there's a deer. Hey, Bambi! Aww. Scared the deer a second time. Okay, we're almost at the end of the game. Beautiful view. Oh man, look at that. We're at the bottom of the hill, of the mountain with the melted glacier. Oh, that looks gorgeous. It reminds me of Yellowstone. Oh, it's beautiful.
I'd say a dog is man's best friend. Unlike many other animals, they are loyal, playful, and warm-hearted.
This is
For some people, they're
clearly the
most
first guy in
beautiful
history
creatures in the world.
to think of this.
Life without a dog is like a summer's sky robbed of the blazing sun. Dogs are smart. They will give their lives to protect you from danger. If you show them a target, anything or anyone, they will attack with fierce determination. But there is a problem. Do they ask or wish to know who is guilty and who is not?
Okay, I see. First guy in history to think, you know, I wonder what a man's best friend is. Let's go with dog.
Look, Valley. There he is. Andre is evil. He wants to kill us. There's nothing good about him. Go get him, Valley.
Aw, man.
Oh, hey, Valley.
You monster! What have you done?
What? Send his dog after this guy? Aw, man. I've heard a phrase, you can tell a person's heart by how they treat their pets. And I think that that's a good adage. All the achievements for one dim, yeah. But two, it gives you, like, it gives you an idea of what kind of a gameplay experience you might be in for. I mean, like the playthrough I'm looking at, someone's playing on Steam, and he's like looking around at all times, just, you know, looking at the scenery pretty much nonstop. And I mean, this is beautiful. Look at that. That is gorgeous. One might ask the question of why bother buying this game at all if you could just look up a walkthrough. One could ask the question, why bother buying it? Because that leads to the assumption that you might replay it someday. Why bother replaying a game like this? Well, the same as any other game, because you find it fun. Man, this is a beautiful, 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 beautiful scenery here. This really genuinely looks like something that I might have seen IRL. Other games need skills. I don't know, Dim. We've proven that zero skill in this game can lead to disaster. You need at least some skill to, you know, not destroy your save file. And hey, they let me stream so that you can see the game. If you don't buy it, that's fine. At least you get to watch it. They really, like, selling games is nice. If I can advertise a game and get a few sales out of it, that's great. I've earned my paycheck. But when it comes down to it, I don't really play games to push you guys to buy them. I play games to just show them off. There have been some of you in this chat who have bought games because I played them, and you're like, oh, this looks like fun, I want to play it myself. And then there's some games that I flat out hate, and I do not mind saying how unenjoyable they are, and that's okay. They don't pay me to be a yes man, they pay me to play their games. And that's what I'm doing here. I am just playing this game, even if I never would have bought this myself, even if most of you, if not all of you, will probably never actually pay money for it, I am playing it because it is a game from East Asia Soft, and they want for me to show it off to everyone. And that's what matters most. That's a goat. Can I ride the goat? I would love nothing more than to ride you, little goat. Can I ride you? That's a no. Okay. What is it with me and trying to ride goats? What, you've never tried riding a goat before? It'd be a whole lot of fun. Memorable experience. Probably not something you'd ever be able to do a second time, but, you know. I just, just thought the thought is funny. Are you Welsh? No. Don't have a hint of Welsh in me, I don't think. Well, I wouldn't say that, Dim. There are still those doors that I never got the keys for. And man, that music is beautiful. And hey, for what it's worth, Dim, you're going to forget a whole lot about this game, just like watching a 2.5 hour long movie. I just watched Die Hard for the very first time last night. Not sponsored or anything by Fox, but I just watched Die Hard for the very first time last night, and I remember a lot of the movie, but there's a lot of little scenes, little dialogue things here and there that I just don't remember. Now, I could totally read a synopsis of the film. I could totally even read the screenplay. But isn't it just more fun to watch the film all over again myself? It's kind of that way with this game. It's 3 hours long, which is short for a video game, but there's going to be a lot that people will forget. And maybe they'll think, instead of rewatching my stream or someone else's stream, maybe they'll be like, you know what? Maybe I want to play it myself and actually experience it for myself, especially on a next-gen console where it'll look a whole lot prettier than right here. So I'm sure that there are plenty of reasons.
I'm telling you, you must be blind if you missed it. Andre had forgotten you in Bucharest. He was never going to come back to you if things were going well for him in the city.
I'm so stupid. I thought I meant something to him, but he used me. I will never, ever forgive him. I can't forgive myself either. I hope he rots. I would rather die alone than live with that jerk for a minute.
Why would you die alone? You are beautiful. You have a good heart. I'm sure you'll find happiness.
Really?
Yes, you deserve happiness. You know what? Forget about him and think about your future. I'm sure you will find someone who loves you and understands you.
Oh, thank you both. I'm really grateful for your support. I wish I hadn't wasted my time with him.
Yeah, I agree, Dragon Knight. These guys, I wonder how much of them how much of this is actually like, I don't know where to go now. I wonder how much of this is actually like stuff that happened and how much of it is what he might perceive happened. Like what he might imagined the situation might have sounded like. History isn't necessarily what happened, it's what people say happened. Yeah, I figured it out. There we go. Oh, another goat. Can I ride this goat? That's a no. Well, I totally stole that from someone else, Dim, but it is entirely true. I'm fascinated with history. I am an admirer of history, and it's important for us to try and distinguish fact from fiction. But hello. Let me guess. His literal inner demons. Do I have to walk into every single one of them? Yeah, I do. I guess these are his inner demons. That's all I've got. Wait, go third person? Really? You're warped under a map in a black box. Character's pitch black. Yeah, sure looks like it. That's kind of cool. I mean, that's actually a really simple but effective programming trick. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just him tackling his inner demons. I think that's all that's supposed to be. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of times where people, like, in movies or in books or even in video games, where people put something in there and it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, giant dog statues, all Lord of the Rings style. And, like, people ask, you know, what does this mean? And the answer is just, what do you think it means? Maybe it all actually makes sense in the developer's head. Like, the fact that he even made a game like this makes me believe, like, there is a secret meaning for everything. But maybe it's something that only the developer understands. Well, I'm not gonna fall through a crack today. I have no interest in doing that. It looks very bad. I saw 127 hours. I know what happens when you fall in a crack. And now it's raining, even though there's not a cloud in the sky. There's clouds, but not rain clouds. Oh, look at that opening in the hill. That's beautiful. Oh man, that is beautiful. Again, like Lord of the Rings vibes, but... Oh, don't fall. Okay. Definitely Lord of the Rings vibes, or maybe something from Breath of the Wild, but like, I just love that ancient structure built straight into a hill. Also, two big wolves. Can I ride the wolves? No. No, I can't. They're not real. They're not alive. Can't ride anything that's not alive. You can't ride a train, for example. You cannot ride in a car. You can only ride live things like wolves. That's how it works. I ponder as I wander. Walk towards the end of the hilly path, and we're almost at the end. Well, I believe it. I believe it, Dwagonite. Again, like, simplicity in programming. Why put reign in the overworld when that taxes the hardware, where instead you can just have it loop around just your character's perspective, like a flat 2D texture, like a GIF that just plays over and over and over again. Something like that. That would make it so easy. Yet you cannot ride those wolves. Oh, we do not partake in doing that right here, Dim. You know, I'm not even sure that skeleton's entirely dead. We never proved that he's dead. Sure, it's a skeleton. Sure, he was hung from a tree. But that doesn't mean anything. He could probably not be dead. Oh! I think I recognize that. Oh, okay, I understand. I think I know where we are now. I think that we're wrapping around to the back of the town. to where that chapel was that we saw from the dead tree, but we couldn't reach. I think that's where we're coming up
we
to.
do not lose them. Maybe they're the ones who lose us. Regardless, it is obvious that the puppet master does not take the stage and face the light. We must remember that every soul has both light and dark within. If a character is of greater quality, they will show us their light. That type of character may be fewer in number, but we must always look for quality over quantity.
Did I hear about the chicken that infiltrated one of the most secure buildings in the world? No, but did you hear about the monkey who threw his alarm clock out the window? Wanted to see time fly. Tell me about this chicken. Hey, to be fair, I mean, nobody expects a chicken. You expect if someone were to go into a secure place to be, a real person. No one expects the chicken. Oh man, that is beautiful music. Something about the solo flute. That's not a flute. What is that? Whatever it is, like the solo wind instrument right there. That is just beautiful. Something about this style of music just speaks to me so much. Part of why I love going to the China Pavilion in Epcot. People on guard duty need to get fired. Off to bed. Okay, thanks Dragonite for all of your help. Examine the statue after the conversation with the treacherous, scummy villagers. Don't forget to watch all the credits. I won't do that. I will watch all the credits because I still have 20 minutes left of the stream. Yeah, I will watch all the credits. I want that trophy. I didn't play through all of this game and go through all of this bad programming just to not get the plat. Sleep well, Dragonite, and thanks for popping in. I'm very thankful that you were here helping me out. That deer is totally dead. Okay, the skeleton I'm not entirely sure about. That deer, though, oh, it's dead. Poor Bambi again. Oh, I certainly will. Certainly will, Dragonite. Good night. Is this another place where I jump off? Oh, that's an eagle. Mm-hmm. And there is the village. I really hope there's not something that I missed. I'm going to just assume there's not. Because I really don't feel like wandering around. Hey, it's another goat. Can I ride you? No, I already know the answers now. Examine the statue Okay, after the conversation with the idiots. Where is that conversation going to be? Well, maybe we just go straight to the statue, actually. That guy may or may not be dead. What's the GOAT of EAS? I really loved If My Heart Had Wings. Murder by Numbers is pretty strong. I guess it depends on what genre you want, because, I mean, If My Heart Had Wings is a VN, Murder by Numbers is a nonogram game, like Picross. People are really loving Jean Sword 7. I don't know. I'm trying to think about... Oh, here we go. My pick is probably If My Heart Had Wings for now. We'll see if that changes. Love Esquire is pretty high up there.
We were kids. Nikolai and Alec wanted me to steal this toy off Vasily's. And I did.
That toy meant a lot to me. You stole it, you thief. You stole it from me. I will have my revenge. If someone steals something from me, I steal everything from them.
That's all this is? A petty vendetta?
Theft.
That's all this ever was?
We were just kids.
Shut up, asswipe. My revenge is not complete. Not yet. Apologize.
This is ancient history. It's all in the past. But if it'll make you feel better, I apologize. Truly, I'm sorry, okay?
Guys, come here.
That's all this was, a petty vendetta.
Andre stole a very valuable thing from me. He's a thief.
What?
Die, you thief!
Here we go.
Die!
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 You think I deserved all that?
You know, I don't think so. But my people do. And it gives me pleasure to serve them. Now, do you regret what you did?
I regret that I didn't get rid of you before. Then I wouldn't have been punished so harshly.
Hang him from that tree! And later in the evening, we'll celebrate that we finally got rid of him. Every time we touch that statue next to the tree, we'll remember our celebration.
Hello, Rome. I have a request from a very special friend who lives in Ranchiuna village. He says that he misses his old pal, Andre.
Well, what do you guys think? Is that guy dead now? I think he's really dead, actually. Yeah, he's dead. That's unfortunate. Man, okay. That's what I was wondering at the beginning, if he was a criminal or if he was just hanged because someone didn't like him. That's exactly what happened. Someone didn't like him. That is depressing. Thought that guy was you. Well, I still don't know. I think this guy here, I don't know if he's Andre or if he's Raul. It's hard to tell. Please no jump scares. Don't you dare jump scare me.
He got what he deserved.
Yeah, He deserved that.
By the way, don't think I didn't see you looking at Daniela. She's mine.
Whoa, guys, don't fight over her. I mean, come on. Is she really worth it?
Both of you, shut up. She's mine. She's always been mine.
Fuck you, asswipe. I'll show you what's mine. Die!
So often, the desire of society to expose the guilty is weak. It may fail to bring the guilty to justice and fail to decide how to execute the penalty and how to compensate the victims. I think everybody has the right to be equally judged. Nobody should be lynched. Nobody should be overpunished. Some believe in divine retribution in a world where the people suffer and become poorer every day, while the leaders live in heavenly luxury inside their palaces. Can the words divine retribution be more than a joke?
Ah. I think this is the sort of game that's supposed to make you think. I'm not thinking. I'm just glad it's over, frankly. I'm glad that they all died. They got their just desserts, but you know, what do just desserts taste like anyway? Yeah, I am definitely gonna. Oh, narrator was Andre. Okay, that was, I guess, his ghost. That was indeed his ghost. I suppose. I actually don't know. Well, that was a depressing game. And not just because it crashed on me and then soft locked me. But hey, there we go. We get, okay, well, we're still here. Oh, they're dead. Wait, what's he pointing at? That's not ominous at all. I can't read this. What does this say? Hell or hello. Rare. Hello. I can't read that. Oh, I did examine the statue. That's how we got here. It says hello something. And I am very scared to turn around. Okay, just in case, I'm going to take off my headphones, close my eyes. Okay, nothing. Okay. Let me go ahead and look at the trophies here real quick, actually. Pick the vault door lock. Pick the lock. Oh, I didn't go this way, I don't think. Or, wait, did I? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're in the vault and we need to pick the lock in order to leave. Yeah, I came from here. It just looked different because of the lighting. Those guys are dead. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do then. No? Yeah, I guess examine the statue again. Nope, nothing. Pick the vault door lock. Let me make sure I got the name of it. Encore, pick the vault door lock. Muting this. Oh, was it further in there? It was further in there. There at the end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I actually looked at the pic. I actually looked right at it and didn't realize what it was. Okay. That's fine. We'll get it now. I can't run. Apparently you're not able to run inside of a mausoleum. Okay, well I'm glad I looked this up. Should have known it was in the direction that the skeleton was pointing. Yeah, look, it's right here. Again, I looked right at this and didn't know. Okay. There we go. And there's our platinum trophy. I do not know what the point of this is. That's it. That's the end. That's it. It's for fast travel? Well, I can't interact with it. I cannot touch it. I cannot interact with it or anything else in this room. It's just a hidden secret, I guess, for the trophy. That's all I can think of. Anyway, we got our platinum, guys, and that was the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. Out now on all consoles. So, hope everyone enjoyed the stream. It was a walking sim. That's about all I gotta say. No, you cannot fast travel. Anyway, well, that does it. I'll be back Sunday. I will be playing... I'll have to decide. I will have to decide, and I'll probably decide that day, honestly. Anyway, so I'll be back Sunday to play something else. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. On behalf of East Asia Soft, I have been Skull. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.